Yesterday to get to this point. Talk about that win over a good 3A team in West Las Vegas.
Yeah, I really like the way, we came up the night before. We talk about how this is kind of like a pre-state tournament for us. Handled the trip really well. I came out and jumped on them right away. And that's what you want to do, especially the first game of a tournament up, 3.5, 4 hours away from home. Make sure you handle the trip, do what you're supposed to do. And really like the way we guarded. We had 26 assists, shared the ball really well. We guarded really well. We frustrated them inside and out. Rebounding, another big factor for us. So really pleased. Came out and played 4 good quarters of basketball, get us some momentum going into tonight's game.
Coach, you guys are on a 3-game win streak, averaging 76 points a game, so really high scoring for high school. What do you got to do today to take care of business against a good St. Pius team?
Execution on both ends. Execute game plan on the defensive end, make sure we locate shooters, make sure we keep them out of the paint, dominate that glass, and on the other end, execute on offense. Take care of the ball, value possessions, finish possessions, play with energy and passion. It's a great early test for us. Like I said, we come up here for this reason, to play teams like Pius, play teams like Hope, Taos. Those 4 teams are going to get you ready to see where you're at before we start district. So boys are excited. We had a great shoot around this morning. We know the energy. We know the excitement. It's going to be a fun one for us, and we get to play the late game. So just really looking forward to the opportunity to go compete, go get better, and see where we're at.
All right, Coach, good luck tonight. Bulldog fans, stay right here, KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. We're bringing it to you here in just a few moments. Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
It's now time to meet your Bulldogs.
My name is Charlie Campbell. I'm a junior. I'm a point guard. My parents are Jeanette Palmer and Charlie Campbell. My favorite subject is language, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community.
My name is Sawyer Whitehead. I'm an 11th.
It's now time to meet your Bulldogs.
My name is Charlie Campbell. I'm a junior. I'm a point guard. My parents are Jeanette Palmer and Charlie Campbell. My favorite subject is language, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community.
My name is Sawyer Whitehead. I'm in 11th grade. I play point guard. My parents are Kelly Whitehead and Vanessa Buzik. My favorite subject is probably chemistry. My favorite thing about Bulldog is all the traditions we have.
My name is Tootie McNeil. I'm a junior. I play a small forward. My parents are Jennifer McNeil and Tootie McNeil. My favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the tradition.
My name is Brendan Vega. I'm the class of 2026. I play point guard. My parents are Robert Vega and Heather Vega. My favorite subject is history. Favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture. Go Bulldogs.
My name is Derek Warren, class of 2026. I play 1 through 3. My parents are Melissa and Justin Warren. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and the traditions.
Hey, I'm Corbin Dominguez. I'm a sophomore. My position is forward. My parent is Kayla Dominguez. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is having all the fans at the game.
My name is Trent Eglund. I'm a junior. I'm a post. My parents are Tracy and Tara Eglund. My favorite subject is Spanish. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
Hello, my name is Kale Hodling. I'm a junior. I play guard. My parents are Ty and Jennifer Hodling. And my favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Jack Byers. My class is a junior. My position is post. My parents are Leonard Whitmire and Marky Byers. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Jay Steens. I'm class 2027. Position is forward. My parents are Myra and Tyler Deans. My favorite subject is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and tradition.
My name is Clay Kincaid. I'm a junior. I play post. My parents are Tammy and Mark Kincaid, and my favorite subject is welding. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
My name is Stephen Williams, class of 2026. I play center. My parents are Ronnie and Angela Williams. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
Something strange was said when Kale's name was mentioned. Starting for the St. Pius Spartans, number 0 is Isaiah Carpenter. Number 2, Josh Darling. Carpenter's a sophomore.
First, for the visiting team on the scoreboard will be the Artesia Bulldogs. Are there any Bulldog fans in the house? There's a few. All right. First for Artesia, number 3, Charlie Campbell. Number 14, William Vega. Number 24, Trent Eklund. Number 3, Chess Keaton. And number 42, Clay Kincaid.
All right, we're back here at the Hope Christian Gym. Starters for the Bulldogs: Charlie Campbell, Braylon Vega, Trent Eglin, Cale Hodling, and Clay Kincaid. Something strange was said when Cale's name was mentioned. Starting for the St. Pius Spartans, number 0 is Isaiah Carpenter. Number 2, Josh Darling. Carpenter's a sophomore. Darling is a senior. Number 3, Mason Montoya, a senior. Number 4, Jason McConnell is a senior. And number 24, Kenneth Zamora, a junior. And I'm joined here by my brother Ty. And Ty, this is going to be a good matchup for the Bulldogs.
Good matchup, 4A team, northern team that we see usually this time of year, every year. And then, of course, we often see them in the state tournament also.
Well, they're coming in the second-ranked team in the state, 11-4. They defeated Bloomfield yesterday, 70-38 to get to this point, and they are on a 2-game win streak. So it'll be Carpenter and Kincaid jumping, and it's going to be won by the Sartans as Zamora goes into the lane. He's going to be stripped by Hodling. Good job by Cale. Jump ball, and that's going to get the ball back to the Bulldogs. All right, so we're going to see some full-court press here from the Sartans as Eglin gets it into Campbell. Campbell back to Trent. Trent picks up his dribble, maybe a little early. Looking somewhere to go, gets it to Cale. Cale going to get it ahead to Campbell, and it's going to be a turnover. Went over, got his hand on it, but couldn't bring it in. 3-point shot is up and good for number 24, Kenneth Zamora. 3-0. Cale to Campbell, working against Darling. Goes right around 2 St. Pius guys. Now goes down on the block. Eglin up off the backboard, no good. Darling with the rebound. He'll hand it off to McConnell, and the Sartans will bring down their offense. Bulldogs in their man-to-man defense. Out top, it's to Carpenter. Now swing it to Montoya. They match up pretty well with us. Their 2 bigs are as big as our 2 bigs. Into the lane goes Zamora. His shot up, blocked or changed, and then getting the rebound was Carpenter. He puts it up and in. 5-0. Hodling in from Campbell. Cale will work across. He's going to throw it down to Eglin. There's going to be a foul on Carpenter, their sophomore big man.
Pretty good pressure by St. Pius early. Going to have to meet their intensity.
5-0, 6:55 to go here in the first period. Bulldogs the visiting team in their black uniforms. And the official talks to the scorer's table. I guess they got the foul right. Nice cut by Hodling, throws it up and in. Nice pass from Campbell.
Just found the open lane. Charlie found him streaking right through there.
Zamora picked up by Cale in the backcourt, so he'll work his way up the right side. Now he's going to swing over to the left side to Montoya. Darling steps into traffic, kicks it back outside to McConnell. McConnell working against Campbell, works his way around into the lane, bounce pass to Montoya. He's stopped there by Eglin. His shot up, though, was good. He stepped up underneath him. Good move.
Good easy basket, good post moves.
Cale working his way. He's going to get it to Vega. I think that's the first time we said Vega's name tonight. Cale's going to throw it across court to Campbell for 3. And it goes in and out, but a big I thought we had it. They were able to tip it out of the hands of Eglin. Down the floor they come. That's Zamora on the right side. He goes into the lane. Shot blocked. Kincaid says not here.
Quick guard, making a quick crossover move. Play was there to protect the rim.
7-2, 5-point lead, 6 minutes flat to go here in the period. Oh, they got a nice little shot. Oh, and another block for Kincaid as he looked like he was wide open. Montoya down the floor and lay it up and in.
Good job by Cale on the quick outlet. Down the floor quickly, Braylon ran out.
We talked about that yesterday. Bulldogs want to do that, get out in transition as much as they can against every team. Carpenter moving in on the left side. We're going to have a touch foul on Kincaid.
Good drive by number 0. Took Clay off the dribble.
That's his first and the first team foul. And at the line will go the big man, Isaiah Carpenter. Sophomore versus a junior here. As their guards are smaller than our guards, but they're 2 big men, similarly sized to our 2 big men. First free throw, no good.
We're going to see them settle in a minute. Everybody's going to kind of get that first wave of energy out. We'll see how the two teams settle in.
Second free throw coming up. This time it's going to be good. So 8-4. They've doubled up the Bulldogs. Campbell hodling back to Campbell. He's going to go to Trent. Trent's going to turn. Get it to Campbell. Down back to Trent. He turns. Puts up a nice little lefty shot, but no good. Battles for the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball, and the possession arrow will go to the Sartans.
Good battle for the rebound there with Trent. Good little left hook, just didn't go.
All right, now the Bulldogs going to show some pressure defense here on the inbounds pass. They get it over to Darling. Darling back to McConnell. McConnell back to Darling, cross the timeline on the right side. He's going to go all the way up, and no good. Nice rebound there by the Bulldogs. Nice throw out to Kincaid. Kincaid's going to go up, lay it up, and no good, but there's Eglin with the rebound, battling for it. Carpenter comes away with it, gets it ahead to McConnell. He'll slow it down as he crosses the timeline on the right side. Bounce pass over in the corner. Zamora goes by. He hangs, no good, but Carpenter there for the rebound and putback. Again, a throw out pass going up, and no good. They couldn't make it finish. They get the rebound, comes down the court to McConnell. McConnell on the left side will turn around and back out. He'll throw up a little shot. Campbell with the rebound. He'll press it up the middle of the court. Battling McConnell goes into the lane. Bounce pass to Eglin. Backside rebound. Kincaid and the bucket.
Just keep pounding it inside. Just keep pounding it.
Zamora picked up by Hodling. Now they go to McConnell. Campbell waiting on him at the three-point line. He's waving everybody off to the left side. Hands it off to Darling. Swing it over to the right side. Montoya tries to drive. Cut off there by Eglin. Now stepping out and shooting the shot. And it's going to come down. Bulldogs will get it to get it ahead to Kale. He's going to do something fancy. Put it up, no good. But there's Clay Kincaid. Put it up and in. Bulldogs within two.
Kale got jumped there before he knew it and threw that ball out front to avoid the travel. He missed the layup, but Clay was hustling.
All right, Zamora working his way against Hodling on the left wing. Looks for a screen. He gets it. Bounce pass down. It's going to be tipped away. Eglin comes out of there with it. Hands it to Kale. Kale ahead to Vega. Vega on the right side. Goes down underneath. It's going to be tipped. Campbell right there. He's going to put it up, and he is fouled. He'll go line to shoot two. And it's on one of the two big men. We'll see which one. It's either on Montoya or Carpenter.
Charlie's got a chance here to tie the game. Just keep pushing the tempo. Keep getting it to the rim. We're going to be just fine.
Mason Montoya is who was called on. That's the second team foul. That's his first. And Campbell steps up to shoot two and can tie it up, as Ty said. First one is good. Checking in will be Williams for Kincaid and Dominguez for Hodling. On the other side, Carpenter and McConnell will get a break. Coming in for those guys will be Sanchez and number 30, which is Chavez. Second free throw coming for Charlie. Up and good. So that does tie it up. 10-10, 3:33 to go in the first period. Bulldogs going to back out of their trap defense. Down the floor quickly comes Darling. Vega waiting on him. Hands it off to Montoya. Montoya hands it off to Marcus. He'll step up at the free throw line, put up a shot. No good. There's Eglin for another defensive board. Hands it to Campbell. Campbell flies up the court. Now he'll slow it down, back it up. Darling coming out in the meeting. Now Campbell goes into the lane. Nice pass to Eglin. He'll go up and finish on the left block.
Beautiful drive to the right. Angle pass back to the left to Trent.
12-10, Bulldogs' first lead of the ball game. Darling working against Vega. They go into the lane. He's going to be a foul. Oh, I thought there was going to be a charge call. Three-point shot is up and good for Marcos Chavez, a junior. Campbell working against the defense. Now he'll back it out as Sanchez coming out on him. Going to go to the block. Skip pass over to Vega. He has to go up high to get it. Climb the ladder well. Gets it back out to Campbell. Campbell makes a move, puts up a three, and that's good. Nice shot.
Beautiful move by Charlie. Jab step right, went back to his left. Jump stop right into a three. Nice rhythm three.
15-13 Bulldogs as Montoya gets it to the man that just made the three. Another defensive rebound for Eglin. That shot was up by Chavez, no good. Eglin hands it off to Campbell, and Campbell's coming down the floor, taking his time. Darling on him, gets it to Vega, back to Campbell. Darling stepping out on Campbell. Changes gears, goes to the corner to Corbin. Corbin over there, picks up the dribbles. Now he's going to skip past to Vega. Vega looks at a 3-step back, goes down on the right side, shot up. Oh, no good, but there's Dominguez with the rebound, up and good.
Good move by Steven. Good pump fake, just a little strong on his shot. Dominguez was there to put back.
On the other end, Darling drives in, kicks it outside. Now driving into the lane. That's going to be a foul. Coach Mondragon thought maybe a charge, but it's going to be a call on the Bulldogs. It'll be the third team foul. I think they're calling that on Dominguez. Nope, that's going to be on Braylon Vega. That's his first.
Braylon was set, but he didn't quite take it in the center of his chest. The kid did a good enough job to avoid the right down the middle and got the block call.
Eglin takes a seat. Kincaid back in. Also back in is Carpenter on their side. He's going to step into the lane, kick it over to number 4, then outside, and then he's going to just drop the ball. You can't pass it to yourself, but they did. Into the corner, McConnell for 3, and he buries it. You can't do that, can you? Pass it to yourself.
Jumped in the air.
Yeah, and tossed the ball up in the air and then caught it on the bounce. They get it ahead to Kincaid, swing it to Vega. Vega goes in on the left side. 15-footer is going to be short. And getting that rebound will be Carpenter. He'll pull it down and get it ahead to Sanchez, who flies up the left side, met by Campbell. Swing it over to the right side. Now swing it out to Zamora, who would check back in. They're going to be an offensive foul, and that's going to be on number 4, Carson McConnell, the senior.
He gave him a little bit of a shoulder as Braylon tried to work through that screen. He kind of gave him a pretty good left shoulder. That's going to be an offensive call every time.
Yeah, Herschel Holloway checks in for number 4, McConnell, who just had that foul called on him. That was his first, as we're under a minute. Campbell working his way down. Zamora on him as he goes to the right side. Goes down on the block. Kincaid working. Shot is up and good. Nice jumper for Clay Kincaid.
Nothing you can do there. That's just better offense than defense.
Carpenter every bit as tall or right at it. He was there for defense, but better offense, as you said. All right, they're going to play for the last second shot here. Bulldogs lead by 3, 19-16. As they swing it over to Garcia. Dominguez on him. Steps out on him. The Bulldogs out and trapped for a minute. They'll get it to Carpenter. Bounce pass over to Zamora, and it goes off of the foot of Williams. So it'll remain their basketball. Looked like we were close to getting a technical that time. The official gave one of our Bulldog players a turnaround look right quick, and I have to be careful.
Steven was in pretty good position, took it into the chest, and then ball went out of bounds. So you're kind of hoping it would have been a turnover, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, they said it went off of his foot, Williams' foot. So Hodling and Williams check back in. Campbell and Kincaid take a seat. Oh, Eglin checked in as well. Ball Carpenter, and he's going to kick it out. Down to 5 seconds. Trying to get it back to Carpenter. They do. He'll step up and under. The shot will go, and they'll count it. That'll be an and one for Carpenter. That tied up 1 point down, then tied up with 0.3 seconds on the clock. It's 18-19 Artesia, and Carpenter going to the line.
Pretty good up and under move, and just kind of threw it up there and got a lucky roll.
Sanchez and Zamora take a seat. Coming back into the ball game was Darling, and also into the ball game. Well, we're at 0.3 seconds, so I'll just go to the break because that shot is good. That ties it up. And number 5 ready to check in, but he does not. Now he checks in, so Carpenter will sit down with 0.3 seconds.
0.3, you can only tip it.
Yeah. Eglin will roll it. Vega pick it up and throw it, and it's not going to be any good, and it wouldn't have been anyway. All right, let's take our first break. That was a fast first period, 19-19, St. Pius and Artesia. We'll be back.
It's Kubota Orange Days. Shop the year's biggest selection of Kubota equipment and get 0% APR for 84 months and up to $2,500 off select Kubota tractors.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
For the Bulldogs and for the Pius Sartans. Carpenter, Darling, Montoya, McConnell, and Zamora. And for the Bulldogs, Campbell, Vega, Eglin, Hodling, and Kincaid. Bulldog basketball. Hodling to Campbell. They're going to call a travel. Turnover Bulldogs. Campbell didn't get the pass before I guess he took 2 steps, so a quick turnover with 3 seconds clicked off of the second period. If you're watching on the radio, Bulldogs are the visiting team. I said that earlier. They have on black uniforms, white numbers and letters with orange outlines, and St. Pius wearing their home whites, gold letters and black outlines. A little bit of gold down their jersey left-hand shorts on the edge. All right, working in on the right side. Got away with a little bit of a shove. Get it to Montoya. He goes into the lane. Shot up no good. Eglin, another big defensive rebound. I'll tell you what, Trent has been busting out those rebounds. Hodling ahead to Vega for 3. And there it is, busted out.
Stay under control. Don't get sped up. Got a chance to make those and make them pay in transition if they want to trap.
22-19. Working against Vega is Garcia. Now they get it down to Montoya on the block. He'll put it up and in. Nice move there by Montoya. Hodling with the basketball from Eglin. He'll work up, get it ahead to Campbell. Campbell goes into the left side. He's going to throw it up, and good. Nice take by Campbell. Stayed under control. Right back down the floor, Zamora on the left side. Going to throw it through the hands, but it gets all the way out to Garcia. Garcia to Carpenter. Carpenter working against Kincaid, trying to make a move. Kincaid does a great job. Hodling almost comes away. It's still Zamora. Blocked by Kale. Great block by Hodling. Now he'll go up the left side of the court looking, and he's going to get it to Vega. Vega right underneath Eglin. He's going to have it stripped away, and they're going to call a travel on Trent. 6:41 to go in the half. Bulldogs lead by 3, 24-21. Actually, it's McConnell bringing the ball down. As he'll be facing Campbell. Staying out top, 6:30 and counting. They set up a play. He's going around the screen by Montoya. That's a moving screen. That's going to be offensive. Turn it around.
Charlie fought into him into his chest, and he was trying to get to the basket. Charlie kind of pulled him along and said, "Hey, you're blocking me." Referee was right on top of it.
Montoya will take a seat. Coming in for him will be number 5, Kerrigan, who tried to check in right there at the end of the half, but wasn't able. At the end of first, unable to. Campbell on the right side from Hodling. He's going to step into the lane, kick it out to Vega for 3. That's off the back of the rim, no good. Kerrigan with the rebound. He gets it to McConnell. Swing it over to number 22, Garcia. He drives in on the left side, but he's turned back. Now he kicks it out to Carpenter for 3. It's off the rim, no good. Eglin was battling for it, and it'll be there, a Bulldog basketball off of the Pius Sartans.
That was either a foul or give us the ball, because that was off of Trent, but the kid was in his back.
Yeah, he's pushing him.
So they just gave us the call.
Vega, Campbell in the middle of the lane. He's going to bounce pass. Nice finish. Great look. Eglin on the left block finishes.
Boy, you get the ball to the high post. It puts a lot of stress on those 2 block players. Charlie made the right decision there.
All right, they're working their way on the left side. Garcia picks up his dribble, gets into McConnell. McConnell trying to get it down on the block, can't get it there. Kale steps in front of it, knocks it out of bounds. They tried to go across the court. It'll remain St. Pius basketball. Checking back into the ball game will be Darling. Taking a seat will be Garcia.
We're going to see who can sustain this kind of tempo. Both teams are going to start getting a little the air out of them.
All right, Zamora backs up as he heard his coach change the play. Swing it over to the left side to Darling. Down on the block it goes. Shot up, and it rolls around no good. Kincaid gets the ball. And now he's going to try to get it to Kale, which he does. Kale put it on the floor, bump ahead to Campbell. Campbell on the right side. He'll back it up if he's being hounded. Hodling with the basketball. Back to Campbell. Now he goes down on the block. It's going to be an easy bucket. Eglin with the bucket.
Boy, Trent did a good job of sealing up the lane. Put a guy on his back that's the top of the zone, and that kid's in a strain. He can't recover Trent because he's got to worry about the skip to Braylon. And Good job sealing up by Trent.
Timeout taken by St. Pius. We'll take it as well. Bulldogs 28. St. Pius. You know what? I'm going to keep it here. We talked too long.
That's my fault,
No,
Joe.
that's all right. And then I was trying to see the score, and through my vision here, I couldn't see it. I should have looked over there. 28-21, Bulldogs by 7. And Ty, what you're talking about is we keep feeding it down inside, taking our time.
Well, if we'll seal in with our post, seal out on the bottom of that zone when the ball's opposite you, and the angle pass puts you in the right position. Seal back in when the ball's on your side. Just good post play, and if we're patient on the wings and at the guard, we can throw it right in there.
And we've seen it multiple times. We're not keeping track of the score, but I know that Eglin probably has 6 or 8 points on those.
Well, and those are assisted, right? So somebody's got to throw it in there too. So our guards are doing a good job of finding them.
Yeah, both Campbell and Hodling having a good time. And what just happened? We're going to call it water. They got water on the court, yeah, or sweat or something. So the Bulldogs, Coach Montoya, cleaning it up.
Coach Campbell getting his shoes clean too, getting them sticky. So if we have to, we can sub Coach Campbell in.
He's ready.
He's ready. Let me assure you,
I think every coach over there besides Crandall, he probably said, no, I'll stay out. But the other 3, they'd come in.
Yeah. And that'd be a pretty formidable group.
Yeah, it would. All right, St. Pius basketball is Kerrigan. Outside he goes to McConnell. Swing it over to the corner to Darling. He drives down the lane. He's stopped there by the Bulldogs, and it's going to be stripped away. Campbell out of there with the steal. He'll push it up on the middle. Now he's going to go over to Kale. Kale down on the post. Eglin kick it outside to Vega. Boy, he was going to shoot a 3, but he pulled up on the 15-footer, and it's good on the right side.
That's Braylon's game. Shoot the 3 or one dribble jump shot. He looks good doing it.
Up by 9. Number 13 in the ballgame came in on that timeout. Lockhart, he's working his way down. He'll get it up, no good. And then he goes out of bounds off of Kerrigan on the backside trying to get that rebound, so it'll be Bulldog basketball.
Good crash by Kerrigan. He just didn't handle the rebound. Great job crashing the backside board.
He's probably about 6'4". He's going to try to get down here on Kincaid. Hodling working against Zamora. He'll come across the timeline. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Campbell. Campbell on the right side, looks into the lane, goes into the lane. Stops, gets out, so it's going to be tipped. It down. Doesn't go good, but there's a follow, and it's no good. Campbell with the rebound. Makes the shot go. Campbell. As they were battling each other.
Gonna let them play with a little contact out on the perimeter. That works in our favor. We're gonna wear down these kids. We're
bigger, stronger.
Bigger, stronger.
We're all football players. They might have a couple as well. I don't know.
Well, they got good-looking kids, but I think we'll wear them down over time.
All right, so Hodling took a break. Coming in for him was McNeil. Zamora is going to throw up a 3. It's good, and they're going to call a foul on Tootie. A 4-point opportunity here with 2:53 to go, and it's going to be 30-26. But they'll have a chance to do something, and I just lost internet. All right, so it'll be Bulldog Zamora at the line to shoot 2.
One shot. That was a 4-point
Oh, that's right.
play.
That was a 4-point play. My mistake. I was looking at my computer here. For some reason, our internet just fell off on our video. I'm trying to get it back on. We should still be on the radio, though, and should be on all the other mediums with audio only. We're trying to get the video back. Campbell down the floor. He's going to hand it off to McNeil. McNeil works his way over to the left side, hands it off to Vega. Vega stops, goes back to the left side, picks up his dribble, going to go down on the block. And Eglin fighting, and they're going to call a jump ball. He goes to McConnell, swing it over to the corner to Darling. He drives down the lane. He's stopped there by the Bulldogs, and it's going to be stripped away. Campbell out of there with the steal. He'll push it up on the middle. Now he's going to go over to Kale. Kale down on the post. Eglin Kick it outside to Vega. Boy, he was going to shoot a 3, but he pulled up on the 15-footer, and it's good on the right side.
That's Braylon's game. Shoot the 3 or one dribble jump shot. He looks good doing it.
Up by 9. Number 13 in the ballgame came in on that timeout. Lockhart, he's working his way down. He'll get it up, no good. And then it goes out of bounds off from Kerrigan on the backside trying to get that rebound, so it'll be Bulldog basketball.
Good crash by Kerrigan. He just didn't handle the rebound. Great job crashing the backside board.
He's probably about 6'4". He's going to try to get down here on Kincaid. Hodling working against Zamora. He'll come across the timeline. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Campbell. Campbell on the right side. Looks into the lane, goes into the lane. Stops. He gets it out. So it's going to be tipped. Chasing it down. No good, but there's a follow, and it's no good. Campbell with the rebound. Make the shot go. Campbell changed the first. And so now the official's talking to both teams, saying you can't be pushing each other, I guess is what he's telling them, as we try to get the inbound pass in. Campbell to key it in. And they're going to call a foul.
No, he called it on White. He called it on White. White 24.
Yeah, that's on them, so that's his, we'll see how many that is, and they're asking at the scores table.
Braylon didn't do anything. He was just standing there with his hand straight up. That kid pulled him, made it look like he was moving on his screen. He pulled him by the hip.
Right.
Braylon just stood there
on the backside trying to get that rebound, so it'll be Bulldog basketball.
Good
All right, so
by
Bulldog
Kerrigan.
basketball.
He just didn't handle the rebound. Great job crashing the backside board.
He's probably about 6'4". He's going to try to get down here on Kincaid. Hodling working against Zamora. He'll come across the timeline. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Campbell. Campbell on the right side. Looks into the lane, goes into the lane. Stops. He gets it out. So it's going to be tipped. Chasing it down. No good. In right side baseline for the Sartans. He gets it in to Carpenter. Bounce pass to Zamora. He has to go back outside. Bulldogs collapsed on that. Number 30 drives is Chavez. He'll get it to Carpenter way out top. He'll put it on the floor, goes to the corner. Three-point shot not taken. Back down on the block to Carpenter. Back out to Chavez. He'll drive into the lane. Shot up no good. And Byers changed that shot. Gets it to Kale. Kale looks up floor. Now he'll pull it down. Get it over to Kincaid. It's knocked out of bounds by Carpenter, so it'll remain Bulldog basketball.
Don't want to get sped up. Got to play under control in the half court. Eventually, we're going to get an easy one inside.
Holloway checks back in for the Sartans. Dominguez for the Bulldogs. Artesia basketball. And Campbell to key it in. Gets it into Vega. Vega on that right side. Left side, sorry. Goes down on the block to Campbell. He's fouled. That'll be the fourth team foul. And the first on Holloway Jr.
Ball underneath. See if we can execute an inbound play right here.
Kincaid right in the middle. Looking for back to Kincaid. Left-handed shot. Beautiful inbound play.
That's just how you draw it up. Set the screen, roll right back to the basketball.
34-29, Bulldogs by 5. 116 and counting. Carpenter way out top. Kincaid on him. He's going to drive and kick. Holloway Jr. with a walk. That'll be it. Oh, Holloway checks back in for the Sartans. Dominguez for the Bulldogs. Artesia basketball. And Campbell to key it in. Gets it into Vega. Vega on that right side. Left side, sorry. Goes down on the block to Campbell. He's fouled. That'll be the fourth team foul. And the first on Holloway Jr.
Ball underneath. See if we can execute an inbound play right here.
Kincaid right in the middle. Looking for back to Kincaid. Left-handed shot. Beautiful inbound play.
That's just how you draw it up. Set the screen, roll right back to the basketball.
34-29, Bulldogs by 5. 116 and counting. Carpenter way out top. Kincaid on him. He's going to drive and kick. Holloway Jr. with the walk. That'll be it. Oh, no, there was a foul underneath. Good job there by Dominguez. Took the charge.
Dominguez set his feet. When Holloway drove and turned to kick it back out, Dominguez was standing right in front of him. He ran right through him. Offensive foul charge.
Carpenter will get a break. Back in for him will be number 5, Kerrigan. And that's the second on they called it on Carpenter. Yeah, I thought that was on Holloway. So called on Carpenter. Campbell working against Holloway. He'll go across the timeline, out top. Going to get it to Dominguez. Dominguez dribbles, goes over to Vega, now down on the block. Kincaid, nice soft hands up and in.
Good pass. Fed it from the from the wing, little lob pass. Clay handled it and scored.
36-29, 46 seconds to counting. Working is Zamora against Campbell. Now he gets it to Kerrigan. Kerrigan going to go over to the right side to Darling. Darling stepped around the screen, and then he's going to go back to Zamora. Tries to drive in, cut off by Campbell. Goes into the lane, kicks. And that's Chavez. Back to Darling. Vega on him. Spin in the lane, gets it underneath. It's going to be stripped, and he's able to keep it in bounds. Was Chavez, gets it outside, so Darling with the basketball, steps up for three, and he hit it.
Good looking shot right there.
Vega, we're down to 12 seconds, back to Campbell. Zamora's or Holloway staying on Campbell. He drives into the lane. He's going to back pass to Byers, up and in.
Beautiful drive, round his back pass. Right before the buzzer.
3-point shot up and no good from about midcourt. The score as we go into the half, the Artesia Bulldogs 38, the St. Pius Sartans 32. We'll be back.
Authorized carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of the Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years. Once again, the best-selling truck in America for the 47th consecutive year is Ford F-150. Nobody sells more trucks than Ford, and nobody has a better selection of new and certified pre-owned Ford trucks than Artesia Ford sales. Our inventory of Ford F-150 trucks has never been better. Plus, Artesia Ford has a great selection of new and certified pre-owned SUVs like Explorer and Expedition. Find out why Ford F-150 is the best-selling truck in America for yourself. Stop by Artesia Ford sales today or visit artesiaford.com. Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571.
Welcome back here to KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com, where the Bulldogs and the Lady Bulldogs come to play. We're at the Hope Christian Tournament. We're at the half in the late game. Artesia and St. Pius, number 2 versus number 7 on Max Prep. St. Pius 11-5, Bulldogs 10-4. In the semifinal matchup, 38-32. Bulldogs. We'll be right back. Continue the tape.
Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
Injury, surgery, or illness can set you back, but you don't have to recover alone. At Artesia General Hospital, our rehabilitation services team provides physical, occupational, and speech therapy to help you regain strength, mobility, and confidence. Take the next step toward recovery. Call 575-736-8174 today to schedule an appointment and get back to living life to the fullest.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
So your pecans aren't as big and bountiful as they used to be? Well, what would Jim Gill do?
Hi, this is Ben from Roswell Seed Company. Few people knew as much about pecans as Jim Gill. And if he were here today, he'd tell you it was time to fertilize. He'd tell you just what you need and show you how to use it. Then he'd make some joke about your neighbors making fun of your nuts.
So when there's trouble with your pecans, head for Roswell Seed Company and ask them, what would Jim Gill do?
We're at the half. Bulldogs lead 38-32. Ty, what do we got to do to get this win?
Well, we're going to have to maintain this high-intensity play. St. Pius is going to help us do that. They're going to require us to stay at their tempo, and I think it suits us, to be honest. We like to push it up quickly in transition on the offensive end. We like to throw it inside with angles. That's suited us well. St. Pius kind of living on the 3 on their end, and we're throwing it inside on our end, and we've got a little lead. So typically that's going to go in our favor in the second half, but we'll see. Got to maintain this tempo.
Yeah, they're definitely moving up down the floor, but we're not called the running dogs for nothing. Our guys like to do it as well. So as you said, if we can maintain the tempo with them and then pound it inside, we can get this victory. All right, we're going to continue the Tape Branch halftime show when we come back. Second half action live from Hope Christian in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Joby and Ty Hodling on the call.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent too?
It's called service.
In Artesia, contact Sandy Stockton at 575-748-1111.
With a deep heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. We are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog sports.
Southeast New Mexico College offers a variety of associate degrees and certificates to help you pursue your educational goals. You'll find high-quality, affordable associate programs like business and nursing. Certificate programs like natural gas compression, welding, and industrial maintenance are offered to serve the common needs. Find your direction at SENMC. Navigate new pathways through higher learning at Southeast New Mexico College. Learn more at senmc.edu.
Did you know almost 75% of the time we're replacing a roof, something totally weird or unexpected or bizarre happens? Jennifer here again from Trustmark Roofing, and I want you to know that we are always prepared for the unexpected. That's why we always have project superintendent on site at your home at all times to handle those weird, bizarre things as they pop up. Things like an unexpected layer of wood shake shingles under your shingles or rotted out decking boards, problems with flashing or ridges or missing supplies that somebody needs to chase down. These are the kinds of problems that normally grind the crews from other roofing companies to a halt and delay the project, but not with our super awesome.
Hi, my name is Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
Or a foul. Let's see what they call it on who. Second half action is upon us. Joby and Ty here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. In case you're just now tuning in, we got a little bit of a barn burner. St. Pius and Artesia in the nightcap here at the Hope Christian Classic Tournament semifinal. Starters back on the floor for the Bulldogs and for St. Pius. Hodling and crosses the timeline, going to go around to the right side. Goes to Vega in the corner. Three-point shot is up off the rim, no good. Coming out of there with it is McConnell. He'll drive down the floor. Good change there, but the Bulldogs unable to get the rebound. And then we're going to have a travel. Oh, they're going to call the on-the-floor foul. Let's see what they call it on who. They're going to call it on Trent. Nope, they're calling it on Kincaid.
This third quarter is going to be key. We're going to have to come out with good energy. I already see a quick tempo by St. Pius.
All right, so their ball, keying it in on the left side baseline. Going to get it to Montoya, steps into the lane. His shot partially blocked, but it goes up and in anyway. Good power through Kincaid. Hodling up ahead quickly to Vega. Vega down on the block. Wide open, easy bucket. Bulldogs, there it is. They're not getting back. They're trying to press us. We've passed 2 times and scored.
Just how you draw up the secondary break. Quick outlet down the sideline, right into the post.
40-34 Bulldogs as St. Pius works around the outside. Bulldogs standing in man-to-man defense. His trip, stepping on the elbow and knocking it down was number 2, Josh Darling. Vega got tripped, no foul called. Hodling working against Zamora. Comes across the timeline on the right side. Now picks up the dribble. He's going to bounce pass it to Eglin out top. Hand it off to Vega. Vega runs into a wall there. They back off of him. He'll shoot the 3 and knock it down.
Braylon's made to shoot that 3. That's what he's been doing his whole career. Now he's in Artesia doing it.
43-36. Bulldogs back up by 7. Zamora gets it to Carpenter. Carpenter goes to the right side, kicks it. Montoya drives into the lane. He's going to go up and no good. Changing that shot. Eglin stayed with him all the way. Kincaid with the board gets it to Hodling, and the Bulldogs will set up their offense. Kell working to the right side. Now he'll back it up. They're going flat here. Kell picks it up, goes to Vega. Vega covered up there by Darling. He'll spin, go back to the left side. Has it poked away, and that's a turnover. They get it. Oh, and then that was just a foot tangled up, but they're going to call a foul on Charlie.
Good man-to-man defense right there. St. Pius guards are quick. Stay right in front of you.
So that's a second on Campbell. They'll get the ball into McConnell. Campbell will pick him up midcourt. He kind of goes over to the right side, changes gears, goes to Carpenter out top. He'll hand it off. Nope, he keeps the ball. Now he'll get it back to Zamora. Coddling on him. He blocked the shot. Good defense by Kell. Eglin with another defensive board gets it head to Vega. He's going to go up, and it's not enough. Campbell's fighting for it. Carpenter's going to come away with it. Tried to throw it up top to Kincaid, but Carpenter got up in front of it. Turnover Bulldogs in the left corner. Darling gets it to Carpenter. He's going to drive and kick. Montoya for 3. In and out, no good. Kincaid with the rebound, and he'll hand it off to Charlie. Charlie will take his time, looks over at Coach Mondragon. The score 43-36, Bulldogs by 7, 5:25 and counting. Campbell, Eglin on the elbow, throws it underneath to Kincaid, and it goes out of bounds. They're going to say out on Carpenter, so Bulldog basketball.
Tried to go high-low there. Trent didn't quite get that up high enough for Clay.
All right, so Bulldogs stack out beyond the three-point line. Campbell with the ball, looking. They're counting. He better get it in. They're going to run out of time. He finally does get it out to Vega. Vega out top, makes a move, steps up, shoots a long 2. It's no good. Carpenter able to get that rebound. He gets it to Zamora. Up the left side he goes. Cale meeting him. And he goes to the lane, stops. He's going to kick it over to the right side. Wide open 3 is up and good for Darling.
Left a guy wide open in the corner, collapsed in there on the drive. Somebody's got to be aware, ball side corner.
43-39. Campbell across the timeline goes to Kincaid out top. He's going to get it to Eglin. Eglin, little jumper, in and out, no good. There's Campbell with the rebound. He'll put it up and in, and they're going to call a foul. They shoved. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, Hodling got knocked to the ground. I think it was away from the ball. So the shot waved off. Checking in for the Pius Sartans is number 30 and number 22. That's Garcia and Chavez. Foul was on number 24, Zamora, his second. They get it into Vega, up and in, and one. Really nice body control on the left side.
Good pass, great anticipation by Charlie. Threw that ball right out front where only Braylon could get it. Braylon controlled his body, contorted, put it in off the glass with the foul.
So the Bulldogs go back up by 6 and go up by 7 with the old-fashioned three-point play here. Vega steps up, gets the ball from the official. 4:43 to go here in the period. We're in the third, if you're just now joining us. Vega goes through his ritual. Shot is up, and the shot is good.
Good job, Braylon, by catching his breath. Slow down, give everybody a chance to catch their breath. Put the free throw in, make them pay for fouling.
7 points lead for the Bulldogs. A three-point shot's going to go in and out, no good. Good rebound by Kincaid. He boxed out Montoya and got the board, ripped it down. Campbell with the basketball. Going to go over the left side to Kale. Kept picked up out there by number 22. That's Garcia. Oh, nice! Bucket! Campbell on the backside. I looked down. Who threw that to him?
That was Kale. That's the old Texas play with the high back screen for the point guard. Kale threw a beautiful lob. Charlie right in position. Took the contact and scored.
48-39. I wish that I saw the pass. I looked down right when Kale threw it. I thought it was him, but I wanted to make sure. So a good assist, and Campbell just finishing beautifully. And now 48-39, go up by 10 here with this free throw. Hodling checked out. Dominguez checked in. That free throw no good. Boy, almost walked it Carpenter, but he'll get it, put the ball down, go on the left side, stop, go up, partially blocked by Kincaid. He gets his own rebound, go up again. They're going to wave it off. I was going to say it's on the floor, and who did they call it on?
Might have been on Charlie.
Vegas saying it's on me, it's on me.
Got it on, well,
they're saying it's on Dominguez.
Corbin.
Yeah, they're saying on Corbin. So that's his first third team foul with 4:10 to go here in the third period. 48-39 Artesia. On the right side, trying to get it in. And that's going to be stolen. Campbell comes out of there with it. He's held up for just a minute. Now he fires back ahead, gets it to Kincaid. Kincaid bounce, puts it up. Beautiful shot. Turn around, one hook, right-handed.
Under control, little baby hook. Basket's good.
Outside to Carpenter. Carpenter swing it over, and there's going to be a foul. Offensive, number 22 called on the offensive foul on a screen. That's Jacob Garcia. That's his first and the fourth team foul.
Down screen, trying to get Braylon pinned, a little down pin. Braylon fought through well, and the kid just grabbed him, held him, didn't let him get through.
Williams checks in for Eglin. He'll get a break. Campbell bringing the ball down. He's going to be picked up by Darling. Over on the left side, going to get to Williams out top. Williams goes to the corner to Dominguez. They're going to go to Kincaid, and it's going to be stripped away. Turnover Bulldogs, get it ahead. Darling, right side. He'll stop, get it outside. They swing it over to McConnell. McConnell working his way, goes around a screen, and then what? Charlie got hung up on that screen and then got hung up on the player. They're going to call that on Charlie, I do believe, and he's down hurting. Kale's going to get up and check in for Charlie, give him a break. He'll get to go over and kind of walk that off.
Inbound pass against that zone. Got it right at the baseline. Yep. Kale got it.
He throws it ahead to Vega. A little bit long. It's going to be turned over. Yeah, just a little bit long on the turnover. You wanted me to turn that down? Oh, me? Put this a little closer to your face. All right, so it'll be St. Pius basketball as Pam's laughing at me and Ty. I'm talking about turning me down, turn him up, and fix his mic. And, we're new at this, both of us.
I'm trying to get more FaceTime here.
And you should. You know more about basketball today than I do all my days. All right, over to the right side. Down in the corner to Carpenter, right side. Kincaid comes out on him. He's going to kick it out. Now driving in on the right side. Good cutoff there by Vega in the corner. Shot up, no good. Long rebound comes down to to Chavez. He'll get to the Carpenter. Carpenter steps into the lane, kicks it over to the corner. Left side, back to Carpenter on the baseline. Kincaid on him. He's going to skip pass out to Chavez. Williams on him. So Williams steps out on him. He's going to go to the right side, kick it outside to Carpenter. He'll spot up for three, and he knocked it down, the big man.
Stretching the floor a little bit with their big man at the top of the key, knocked it down.
All right, 50-41 Bulldogs. Hodling over to Dominguez, right wing. Doing some back screens back there. Dominguez has it poked away, but he gets it back. Now he's looking for somewhere to go with it. Coach Mondragon calls a timeout as we're getting close to 5. We're going to take a 30 as well. (50-41) Artesia. Come on, man. Somebody texted me. Hey, you're too loud. Okay, coming out of this timeout, we're in the third period. 2:22 on the clock, 2 minutes, 22 seconds. Dominguez hodling, Vega checking back in is Eglund, and Williams on the floor for Artesia. Dominguez into the backcourt to Kale. Kale's going to work way up, get it to Williams. Looking, hands it off to Kale. Kale steps back. Look, he kind of fumbled the ball. He was going to shoot a three, I think. Gets it to Williams. Kicks it over to Dominguez. Looking to go down on the block. Can't get it there, and he throws it away. Turnover Bulldogs. Up ahead it goes, but there's Vega. He turns it right back around. He speeds up, goes into the lane. Shot up, no good. McConnell comes down with the rebound. He'll get it ahead up to the right side, spinning, kicking it back outside. It goes to Montoya for three. That's no good. Williams has the rebound. He'll get it to Vega, and the Bulldogs will take over. Back up the right side comes Braylon. Picked up out there by Darling. Vega working his way to the right side, goes out top to Trent, spin it over to Dominguez. To Kale out top, Kale turns, swing it over to Edwin on the right wing. To Vega, Vega turns, pumps a three, goes into the lane, hands it off to Williams. Williams' turnaround is good.
Great bank shot by Steven there.
All right, bringing it up is number 22, or 24, that's Zamora, picked up by Kale. 112 and counting as he goes in the middle of the lane, stops, throws up a jumper, and it's going to be no good. Eglund with the rebound. Get it to Kale. Kale pushes it up the floor, taking his time now. Slow down and let the teams get down there as Kale picks up his pace, then backs up again. Goes to Williams out top. Oh, he had him wide open for a minute. Gets it to Dominguez up, and he missed the layup. Gets his own rebound. He'll go back up and score.
Good job by Corbin being patient. Little flex cut. Got a basket.
Right side, they get it to McConnell. Out top, they go to Darling. He goes to the right corner, kicks it. McConnell drives into the lane. Shot up, no good, but they're going to call a foul from the far side. And so I don't think it's on Williams, but we'll see.
Well,
nope, it's on, they're calling that on Dominguez.
I think we're seeing a little bit of our height bothering them. I know Kale's height is definitely bothering their point guard. He just doesn't feel comfortable shooting over.
He's got about 5 or 6 inches on him.
Yeah.
First shot is up and no good for McConnell. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Garcia. That's checking into the ball game will be Lockhart. And also checking in is Kerrigan.
I think they're anticipating the press here.
36 seconds remaining. Shot is up, and it's going to be no good. Hodling up high for the board. He'll push it up the floor. On the left side. Slows it down now. He's going to go to Williams on the right wing. Williams looking underneath. Gets it to Eglund. Eglund at the free throw line backs it up. And now he's looking to go down underneath. Gets it to Dominguez. Dominguez looks at the three. Doesn't take it. Down to 18 seconds and a timeout taken by coach from St. Pius. And he was not happy. He was yelling for a timeout. We're going to take one as well.
No, there was a foul call. It was an offensive foul call away from the ball.
Okay.
That's what the coach was yelling about. You can't call a timeout if you don't have possession.
Yeah, well, it did confuse me. I saw him, I thought, put his hand up like timeout, but obviously foul called on the Bulldogs. That was on Eglin, his first. All right, Zamora outside, picked up by Hodling. Spins back, now goes to the left side, bounce pass underneath. Shot is blocked by Williams. Late call. Said they got him on the arm, I guess. So with 5 seconds, 2 shots coming here. That's a third on Steven.
That's a nice drive and bounce pass cross lane, and we doubled down, and there was a little contact there.
So at the line shooting 2 is number 22, Jacob Garcia, the senior. First shot is up and good. 54-42, 12-point lead for the Bulldogs. Checking back in is Chavis and Holloway for the Sartans.
Again, I think we're looking for a press here in these last 5 seconds.
All right, Garcia with the ball back. Free throw is up, and the free throw is good. And then checking in will be number 32. That's Garcia. 5 seconds. They are putting on a press. They're going to get it to Kale. Kale back to Dominguez. Dominguez will go across the timeline, shoot a half-court shot. Boy, I thought that might go.
Good-looking shot from half-court. Corbin gave it a chance.
54-43 Artesia as we head into the fourth and final period, barring a tie.
Hi, my name's Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
Your whistle.
That's what I was thinking, that he didn't blow it. McNeil will be on Zamora as he comes across timeline, swings it over quickly in from Byers to Camp Toy on the baseline. Just slow it up.
See which team has a little more take care of the ball, play smart.
Kincaid to Byers. Byers going to swing it to Vega. Vega goes around the screen, back to Kincaid. He'll spot. Thought he was going to take the three, get it out to McNeil, now to Campbell, so they're going to reset here. Out on him is McConnell. He'll bounce pass it over to Tootie. Tootie working on the left side, goes out top to Byers. Byers picked up by Montoya, hands it back to McNeil. McNeil works his way to the middle, picks up his dribble. It's stolen away. Just a takeaway there by number 22, Garcia, and then a foul on Tootie. And then an elbow. And the ref saw it, and he looked at him, but he didn't call anything.
They gave him a don't do that.
Yeah.
The best way to say don't do that is blow your whistle.
That's what I was thinking, that he didn't blow it. But it's a foul on Tootie. And it'll be number 22, Garcia, keying it in to Zamora. McNeil will be on Zamora as he comes across timeline, swings it over to McConnell, now over to Montoya on the baseline left side. Byers staying in front of him. He's going to spin toward the basket. Byers playing good defense there. Kicks it outside to McConnell. Campbell on him. He swings it out all the way to the corner to Carpenter, and they're going to have a foul on the opposite side. McNeil fighting through. It's going to be on number 22. He got a payback there. That was Garcia that gave him the elbow a while ago.
I didn't see it. I think he might have got his foot. Got Tootie with the foot.
He tripped him.
Tootie stumbled and hit his man, who went down, and they called an offensive foul.
Yep. Byers to Campbell. He's going to slowly take it across. 6:52 and counting. Goes over to the right side. Kincaid way out top. Bounce pass to Byers. Underneath it's going to go, and they're going to call an offensive side on the other side.
Braylon tried to jump stop and just kind of bounced into the back screen. They got us right back the other way with an offensive movement screen.
Second foul on Braylon. Second team foul on us here in the fourth. They got one. Zamora picks it up. McNeil waiting on him, picks up his dribble. Goes over to the left side to Garcia, now to Carpenter, way out top on the right wing. Picks up his dribble. Trying to feed it down, they do to Montoya. He's double teamed for a minute. Now he spins it inside, shot up and good for number 22, Garcia.
Composure, which team's going to show the most composure at the end of the game? Right now, St. Pius is making a little run.
Campbell crosses the timeline. Zamora waiting on him. He's way over in the right corner. Is out near the half court. Gets it to McNeil for three. I don't think he's supposed to be shooting. It was an air ball. They get the rebound, get it ahead to Montoya. Montoya goes to the right side. He's going to go up, and it's offensive foul. Great job by Jack Byers to take it.
Boy, Jack sprinted down the court, got himself planted on the block, took that charge.
That foul's going to be called on Montoya. That's his fourth.
He's a shooter, too. He's a three-point shooter.
He's one of their players, actually. And number 5 checks in for him. That's Kerrigan. Hodling checked into the ball game, as did Eglin. So our starting 5 back on the floor for Artesia. 5:56 and counting, 54-47. Kale going to go to the left side to Campbell. Back outside to Eglin. Going to go up top. And it's stripped away from him. It'll be Bulldog. They're going to say he just lost it. So Kincaid loses the ball. It goes to St. Pius. I thought it was stripped out of his hands.
His back was turned to us. I couldn't tell what happened.
The way it just looked, you're right, I couldn't see it, but the way he reacted and the way it looked was like it was stripped. Darling checks back in. They swing it over to Garcia. He's picked up by Eglin. He's going to hand it off. Going into the lane. Layup is going to go. And a timeout taken by St. Pius. They're back within 5, 54-49. We'll be back after this timeout from Mac Energy Court.
It's Kubota Orange Days. Shop the year's biggest selection of Kubota equipment and get 0% APR for 84 months and up to $2,500 off select Kubota tractors.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
All right, we're back. It's 54-49 here in the fourth period. 5:35 to go in the ball game.
Pius showing a little 2-2-1 press.
This is where the Bulldogs can really shine if they can beat it quickly, which they've been pretty successful at. To get it into Kale. Kale puts it back to Campbell. They're going to back out of it now. Charlie works his way across the timeline. He's going to hand it back to Kale. Swing it over to Vega. Vega outside to Campbell.
They're in a little 1-2-2 zone.
All right, Campbell working. He goes over to Vega. Vega puts it on the floor. He goes off his knee. Pick it up, go to Campbell. Campbell looked at a three, did not take it. Now he'll start to go into the lane, kick it outside. Hand it off to Vega. Vega fouled, but no foul call. Big swing there by Darling. Gets it back out to Kale out top. And he's going to go to Campbell on the block. Go to Kincaid. His shot blocked by Carpenter. Good defense there. Down the floor they come. Number 22 kicks it out top to Darling, or McConnell. McConnell drives in. It's tipped away. Carpenter gets it. He steps up and under. His shot up and going to fall.
Put a little spin on it. Got it to roll in.
54-51. They're back within 3. Campbell working against Zamora across the timeline. Bounce pass over to Kale. Kale has Darling on him. Back to Vega. Now they go down to Campbell on the post. He's going to go up and in.
Just got to be composed. Keep working the inside. A lot of game left.
56-51, 4:12 and counting. Hodling out on Zamora. He tries to drive. Kale takes it away from him. He's driving. He's got 3-on-2 break. He's going to pick up his dribble, go to Vega. Vega steps up, puts it up and in. No, they call a charge. Said he was set.
Pretty good job by number 4. They're hustling down the floor, getting set on the block. Braylon leaned just a little bit forward.
So McConnell takes the charge. That's the third foul on Braylon. third team foul here with 4:02 to go in the fourth period. And that will be McConnell bringing it up. Gets it over to Zamora. No, that's Garcia. Kick it outside. Now into the corner to Carpenter. He's going to try to work on Kincaid. He'll spin. Tries to step up underneath. Shot up. No good. And there's another defensive rebound for Eglin. Gets it to Kale. Kale working against Zamora. He'll lean. Get it to Vega. Vega on the right wing. Back up. He's going to hold it. Go back to Campbell down on the block. He gets to Eglin up and easy. Another easy bucket. Good pass.
Good high-low game there. Put Charlie at the high post. Look opposite block. Trent got an easy one. Back up to a 7-point lead. Zamora goes into the lane. Shot partially tipped by Kale. He's got that height, and he changes that shot. Kale down on the floor. Bounce pass to Eglin. Eglin on the left side. He'll go up. Shot up, no good. Getting the rebound is Garcia. He'll push it up the floor. Get it over here to number 2, and that's Darling for 3. Up high for the rebound, Vega. And Braylon will start to just bring it down. Go to the right side. Timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. 58-51 Artesia. 2:58 to go in the ball game. Let's take a break. By Holloway. Pick up his dribble. All right, there's about 25 seconds left here in the timeout. Bulldogs lead by 7. If we can just match them down the lane here, we're going to win the ball game. Well, I think composure is going to be the tell of the end of this game. Who's going to force up bad shots? Who's going to have some poor decisions on the offensive end, or perhaps get lost on a defensive possession, and who can capitalize when the other team makes mistakes. And then it may come down to free throws. I mean, there's 3 minutes left, a lot of game left. We'll see how it kind of plays out.
Bulldogs have 3 team fouls. The Pius Sartans have 2, so they both have some fouls to give. It's going to be Bulldog basketball. Campbell, Vega, Hodling, Kincaid, and Eglin starting 5 on the floor for the Bulldogs.
I think we're going to see that 1-2-2 still.
Hodling into the backcourt, picked up by Holloway. He's going to pick up his dribble. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell will go back to Hodling. Kale spins, goes over to Vega for 3. And that's off the rim, no good. But there he is, the man of the hour. He's going to get it to go. Trent Eglin, offensive board, puts it up through the hard foul and gets it to go.
Pius went small on that possession. Trent was a good foot up above those guys and had position. All they could do is try to alter his shot. And they fouled him and it went in.
Yeah, they raked down his arm and he just forced through it. So the old-fashioned 3-point play for Trent coming up here, the lefty. 9-point lead, can go back to double digits with this one, and it will as it gets the shooter's touch. Down the floor comes McConnell. He's going to stop and get it to Zamora. Zamora picked up by Kale out top. Swing it over to Darling, picked up by Vega. He's going to go into the lane, bounce pass to Montoya. Blocked! Oh! They're going to call it on Vega. Boy, Kincaid just goes up. He's just a force right there. Blocked the shot pretty easy, but they're calling that on Vega. That'll be his 4th.
Yeah, Braylon got taken to the basket. He recovered to help, bumped him. That's a rough call.
Shot up and no good.
Sometimes we say that when there's a call like that and the free throw doesn't go, that we kind of make the comment the ball don't lie. Maybe it wasn't a foul. Maybe that's why he missed his free throw.
Could be. Ball don't lie.
Felt guilty about that.
All right, Montoya ready to go. His second free throw is up, and it's no good either. It's going to be tipped out, but Kincaid will get the rebound, get it back to Kale, and the Bulldogs will set up. Up ahead he goes to Vega. Had him for a minute wide open. He's going to go back to Kale out top. Back to Vega. Going to go down on the block. It's going to be tipped up. Montoya gets it, and that's a turnover on the Bulldogs. Up ahead they come quickly. Zamora working against Kale. That's going to be taken away. Stripped on the backside by Campbell. He's going to go up and easily score on the right side.
Beautiful strip by Charlie. Just helping, just watching. Nice strip, nice layup.
All right, they're right back down the floor. Turnaround little jumper is going to be no good. Bulldogs thought it went. Kincaid does get the rebound, gets it to Kale. Kale will slow it down. He gets it ahead to Vega. Vega's got a 2-on-1. He missed him. He gets to Campbell in the middle, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. No, they're going to say on the floor. So that's called on Carpenter.
Let's see who he calls it on. I think he got number 0.
They did. That'll be his third, I think. We'll see. Yep, his third.
They kept him on the bench there for a stretch in the fourth.
Campbell going to go out top to Kale. Kale catches it, goes back to Campbell in the middle of the baseline, in the middle of the free throw lane. Goes back to Kale. He'll put it on to Vega. Vega back to Kale. Kale's going to go back to Charlie. Charlie going to step up underneath. His shot blocked by Montoya. Coming out of there with the rebound is Darling. Gets it to Zamora. He'll go up the right side. He's wild. His shot not even close to good. And then they're going to call a flop on.
That's just a warning.
Yeah, I know, but it's still their. Is it their ball or do we keep possession?
I think we keep possession.
We do. So
just a warning.
As number 11 checking in, that's Herschel Holloway Jr. And Zamora will get a break after that wild flight to the basket.
Both teams have 4 fouls. It's going to be double bonus next foul by either team. We're going to see who makes their free throws.
Bulldogs by 12, 1:29 to go. Hodling back to Campbell. They're putting on this little zone press to get it to Vega. Vega back to Campbell, across the timeline, swing it over to Kale. Kale going to skip past, or try to get it down underneath, but Montoya steps in front, gets the takeaway. Down on the other end, 3-point shot is up, and that's going to be short. And who'd they call that foul on?
I think they got Clay with the block out underneath. Kid fell down.
So that does put Carpenter on the line to shoot 2. No, they call it on, yeah, they do call it on Clay. That's his third, and it is the 5th team foul, so Carpenter will go to the line to shoot 2.
Sometimes all you see is the kid fall to the ground. You're watching the shot. You see a kid fall down, and you go, well, he must have got pushed.
Yeah.
But they're battling pretty hard in there.
Yeah, they are. First shot is up and good for Carpenter. 63-52, can get it back within 10 with this free throw.
We'll have to work some clock here against the press. Make smart decisions on the offensive end.
Shot up, no good. Good rebound by Trent. They poke it away from him, but he gets down on it. Kale picks it up. And then I guess Coach Mondragon calls. Did he call a timeout because he thought it was going to be on the floor?
He thought it might be a possession on the floor and maybe a tie-up. Got a timeout. We pulled it out of there, but that's all right.
All right, we're up by 10, 63-53 with 1:08 to go in the ball game. 63-52 with 1:08 to go in the ball game. We're going to hear from Buckhorn Production, LLC, and when we come back, we'll have the final minute. All right, the timeout is coming to a close. Starters on the floor for the Bulldogs. St. Pius has a couple of subs in, but they got their big men in there. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Campbell will key it in.
Somebody's going to be open. They got a safety back, so somebody's going to be open here.
Get it into Kale. Kale's going to spin away from traffic, go back to Campbell. Campbell's got 2 men down there. He's going to go around traffic, go into the lane, kick it. Oh, nobody was there. Turnover Bulldogs. Back into the ball game will come Zamora, McConnell, and Garcia, and they take out their big man, I guess, trying to do offensive for defense.
They're looking for 3-point shooters here, but number 0 hit a 3 earlier.
Yeah.
So maybe speed and shooting.
All right, McConnell picks it up, goes to the left side, drives into the baseline, kick it outside. Zamora for 3. Oh, they call Kale for the foul. And 1. So a 4-point opportunity here for Zamora. As the 3 went, it's now 63-55. We're under a minute to go. And the coach having a timeout over there, and the official's letting him. All right, checking back into the ball game will be Carpenter and Alloway, or actually just Carpenter. All right, here's the shot for Zamora, the junior. It's up and it's good. And another guy checking in for Zamora. It's going to be number 30, defense, Chavez. 63-56, 7-point lead for Artesia. Campbell to key it in, looking. He's going to get it into Vega. Vega back to Campbell. Campbell spins into traffic, and they're going to call a foul on number 2, and that's Josh Darling.
Pretty good job with the trap there, but Charlie reversed out of it, got the foul call.
He'll go to the line to shoot 2. That was the 5th team foul with 51 seconds to go, the 2nd on Josh Darling.
Let's see who can make the free throws at the end of the game.
Yep. All right, so 51.3 seconds. They're going to let nobody go down on the block right now for the Bulldogs. And actually, they don't have to.
No.
The official's scratching their head like, why aren't you coming down here?
I don't know why they're not shooting free throws.
That's what I was saying.
Giving everybody a break.
All right, so Kale and Vega will step down there, Braylon and Kale. Campbell at the line. 7-point lead, can go to 9 with 2 free throws. Warm-ups. Shot is up, and shot is good.
Charlie's probably the right guy we want at the line. He's played a lot of basketball. He plays in the summer. He travels, plays with the team out of Lubbock, team out of Albuquerque. He's probably the right guy here at the end of the game.
Second free throw coming up. And it is going to be off the rim, no good. Montoya able to get the rebound.
We're going to go to a zone.
Trick them up a little bit, go to a zone. And there's going to be almost a three-quarter shot up high for the rebound. Was Campbell unable to bring it down. Another three-point shot is up and good. This one for Darling, and now the coach for St. Pius calls the timeout. 64-59. Let's take a break as well. Bulldogs by 5.
Yo, y'all missing the point. Line, you missing the point. Hey, Perry.
They got a book. Got an official book over.
All right, 35 seconds to go. Bulldog basketball, Campbell to key it in. We're going to see some full court pressure here. Campbell looking, gets it into Kale, back to Campbell. Charlie puts it on the floor and he's fouled, so he'll go back to the line to shoot 2. 33.3 seconds now.
Got to make it a free throw game. At some point, St. Pius doesn't have to make three-pointers if they get it close enough.
Yeah, if we're not hitting the
free throws.
Ones, but Charlie knocked down the last 2.
It wouldn't maybe be a bad idea for us to foul them, make them shoot 2 free throws, keep them from shooting a three-pointer.
We just don't want to foul them on a three-pointer and have it go.
Nah, foul them out in the open court.
Yeah, exactly. Campbell, first free throw is good. 65-59. Their offense for defense changes comes back in for the Pius Sartans. Bulldogs going to keep everybody back. Campbell to shoot the free throw. 33 seconds. Campbell's second free throw upcoming. Take it to a 7-point lead, which he does. 66-59. Pick it up. Coming down is Darling. He's going to stop and shoot a 3. Nope, he gets it to Montoya. Now the 3 is up and good. They hit it, and another timeout taken. 65-62.
They need to go over the screens instead of under them. That needs to be a coaching adjustment right now. Go over the screens instead of under them.
66-62, I misspoke. We're up by 4 as we traded 2s for 3s the last 2 possessions. 2 free throws, a three-pointer. 2 free throws, a three-pointer. And so they've got back within 4. And St. Pius takes a 1-minute timeout. So talk about what you just said. We got a little time to explain to the fans what you saw and what you're hoping we do.
Well, they're setting screens for a wing player to come from the wing to the top of the key. If you go closer to the basket around those screens, closer to the basket, same kind of traditional defense between yourself, you between your man and the basket. If you go that direction around the screens, you're leaving some space for that three-point shot. But if you come over the top and follow the guy and run right around the circle of three-point line, then he can either drive or he's going to have to step even further away for his three-point shot. You can also foul when you come over the top if you run into him in his shot. So you got to be smart as you come around it. But nonetheless, it's less likely to give up an open three.
All right, Dominguez checks into the ball game for Eglin, and it'll be Hodling, Dominguez, Campbell, Vega, and Kincaid on the floor coming out, ready to get this ball in. They'll try to get the steal. If they don't get it, they'll foul. So Dominguez bounce pass to Campbell, and they haven't fouled him yet, and they finally do. That foul going to be called on Josh Darling, so Charlie will go back, shoot 2 more. He's made 4 straight. See if he can continue that trend. 66-62 our score, 4-point lead for Artesia. The winner of this game plays tomorrow night. Winner of this game plays tomorrow night, taking on the I was trying to remember who won the previous game. I think it was, I'll have to look. I'll look at it before we sign off. Shot is up and good. Charlie.
Hope Christian beat Taos in overtime.
That's what it was, Hope. So if we win this game, we'll play Hope Christian, the home team, tomorrow at 7.
In this gym.
It'll be full.
It'll be full. St. Pius or Artesia. It's going to be a rocking gym tomorrow night.
5-point lead. Campbell for another 1-pointer. And he knocks down 6 in a row. 68-62, back to a 6-point lead.
We're going to play a little three-quarter court here just to get it out of their hands.
Montoya, 3-point shot is up, no good. Vega with the rebound, he's fouled. 16 seconds, Braylon will go shoot 2. 68-62, looking to knock these down.
Go over the screen, over the screen.
All right, so 16.2 seconds. Braylon will step up to shoot 2. I combined his first and last names. Braylon Vega is the name. As Braylon steps up here, he's had a great game. Looking to put 2 more on the shot here for free throws. The first one is going to be off the front of the rim, no good. So it stays at a 6-point lead, but he can make it 7 with this second free throw, meaning they got to get 3 scores or get fouled.
It was a good soft. He get really soft. He just was a little short. Let's see if he just puts a little more wrist into it.
That's going to bounce in and out. So coming down with the rebound is St. Pius. Darling pulls up. He's got his foot on the line. That's going to go out of bounds anyways, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. He was short, plus it was a 2-point shot, as they're going to bring back in their defense for offense, are St. Pius. 8.4 seconds. Bulldogs just want to get this in. Get fouled again. Dominguez looking to get it in. Gets it into Kale. They're going to foul him immediately, so that'll put Kale down on the line to shoot 2. 7.6 seconds. That didn't take much time, about a half a second. That was called on number 4. McConnell, that's his 3rd. So Kale will step up to shoot a couple of free throws. Coming into this ball game, they were 11-4. Ranked 2nd on max preps. So the Bulldogs can pull this off as Kale knocks nothing but net. Bulldogs can pull this off. They're going to ease up in the standings. They'll have the same record. They'll be 11-5. St. Pius will be 11-5. Bulldogs came in 6th, on max preps. Second shot up and good for Kale. Knocks them both down.
That may have sealed the game right there.
Just don't foul them. Let them come down. Shot is up. Shot is no good. And there's a rebound for Campbell, and the Bulldogs will win. The final score, 70-62. We're going to go ahead and continue with our post-game show, and we'll see if we get a coach over or not, but we'll come back after this timeout.
And it said, "This is all I have." And then Jesus saying that is all I want. And so we look at life. We take an inventory of our life. Have I given Jesus my heart? Have I given him everything that I have in the heart of my life? If you need help with that or anything else, please come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
All right, we're back here. The final score, the Bulldogs win against St. Pius 70-62. And let's go ahead and talk about that win, Ty.
Well, we really controlled the scoreboard. Early in the game, they jumped us quick out the gate, but we kind of got our composure back, and then we slowly created the lead, and they cut into it there early in the fourth quarter, but we controlled ourselves, maintained our composure, made a couple of, passes, turnovers. They hit a couple of big threes, but we didn't get shook. Just come down. Charlie made his free throws at the end. Kel made a couple of free throws at the end, and sealed the win.
Yeah, and it was a good win for the Bulldogs. All these northern teams that we get to play bodes well. We get to travel. They're staying in motel, and they're getting some wins against some very good teams here in this tournament at Hope. And so tomorrow evening going to be playing Hope Christian, the home team, as they won today in overtime. And so tomorrow evening at 7 p.m., the Bulldogs will be back right here in the Hope Christian Gymnasium taking on Hope Christian Huskies in the championship. The girls will be playing at 3 o'clock, and we'll have that game here as well as the boys' game. So I want to thank Ty for sitting in with me again. Ty, you know basketball. It's good to have you here. And, of course, I miss Robbie, but if he can't be here, it's great to have you. And then also for Pam for doing the camera action for us. And I'm going to thank everybody back home again as they got the equipment to us. We had some issues yesterday, but I think today, for the most part, everything went good in the girls and the boys game. All right, Ty, we'll see you tomorrow. And Bulldog fans, have a great rest of your night. And we'll be back tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock right here, KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com. Go Bulldogs.
That concludes this broadcast of sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Carlsbad Ford, Coterra Energy, the City of Artesia Police Department, Devon Energy, Eddy County DWI, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, Forest Tire of Artesia and Carlsbad, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Hermosa Church of Christ, HF Sinclair, Hawker & Sons, KFC, Incredible Printing, JS Ward, J&J Home Care, John and Nancy Yates, La Fonda, Pressure Services, Smile Expressions, Sondy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Spur Energy Production, Sun Country Home and Gardens, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons, Western Bank, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Candlewood Suites, Central Valley Electric, Dion's Pizzas, Salads and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Moppet and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Trustmark Roofing, Richland Dodge, and Richland GM. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.
Remember, he said, blue flames shooting out of Mars. And we have a Princeton scientist saying that he's looking into the telescope and he cannot believe the flames that are shooting towards the Earth.